Okay, this is my audience. Get comfortable. Okay. Okay. Hello, my name's Denise Martinez, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to plant a flower, and I'm going to go over what you'll need, how to plant it, and the best way to care for a flower. Okay, what you're going to need is a flower, which I have here, which is a Terenia. And you're going to need a pot, which I have right here. And you're going to need soil, which I brought right here. And you're going to need water, which I have right here. Okay, first you're going to want to purchase your flower. It doesn't have to, it can be any kind of flower. Doesn't matter the size, doesn't matter the color, whatever you fall in love with will be your flower. And second, you're going to need your pot. But according to Jenna Beck, it is very easy for you to fall in love with a certain type of pot without thinking about the essentials that you'll need in order to buy a perfect pot for your flower. When you purchase your flower, you just have to keep in mind the size of the pot. You don't want to get a flower that's too big and put it inside a small pot that will outgrow it almost instantly. You just want to correspond together the perfect flower with the perfect pot. Second, you're going to want to consider the type of soil that you want to purchase. It doesn't have to be anything grand. Like today I just bought the regular potting mix, which was recommended to me. Wow. And now I'm going to demonstrate putting in the flower in. So first you're going to put the soil in, which I'll do right now. I'm just going to put a little bit right now because we're going to put in the flower. And I'm just going to move it around, kind of put a hole in there. I'm going to take the flower out. Okay, as you see here, all the roots right here at the bottom, you don't want it to be bundled up the way it is right now. It'll just prevent it from expanding and producing the flowers that it needs. So right now I'm just going to separate it, as you see here. Just kind of moving it around, that way they're not bundled up the way that they are. And once you kind of see them outward that way, then you can place it inside. Kind of squish it in there, move it around. Add a little bit more soil, that way it's nice and comfortable in there. Alright, once you have your flower comfortable inside your pot, I want to go into how to take care of it. And according to Madeline Sparks, it is essential to remove any dying blooms or any discoloring of the leaves. Right now this is a really healthy flower, but in the course of its life you might notice that the flowers are dying or the leaves are falling off or the discoloring of the leaves. It just shows that it's unhealthy. So you can just cut it off, pinch it off, however you want to do it. If you do this, it'll just keep the flower healthier and keep producing flowers in the future. With that being said, we can talk about how often you need to water your plant. It is something that you do have to keep up with. Your water needs food. It needs water to survive. Every day you can water it. According to Kathy Libert, as long as the soil is moist, then you know that your flower is hydrated. If it's bone dry, then you need to water it more frequently. It needs its water. That's how it gets its food. It needs water, and of course it needs sunlight. So I have water here. It is just pretty easy. You just kind of just put the water in, kind of just in the soil, because it needs to go not on the plant itself but to the roots. That's how it gets its water. As long as the soil is moist every day. But if you're a busy girl like me, where you're constantly at work, or you're forgetful of your flower, you're not keeping up with it every day, you can purchase this glass water dropper. I already put water in, but all you have to do is put water inside the nozzle and fill it up with water, and you just stick it right into the plant, just like that. Once it's inside the plant, it's slowly but surely releasing the water inside the plant. Over a course, I think it's like a day or 2 or 3 that it's releasing water. That way you don't have to be keeping up with it every day. Your plant is getting the water that it needs, and you can go about your day. You can just leave it, and once you see it empty, you just go back and refill it, stick it right in, gets its water again. With that being said, your water, you have to consider the location. Location is very important for your flower. As you see here, this is an indoor plant, so it's not going to be outside, it's going to be inside, but it is very important for you to pick where you place your plant. You want to put it in a place where it is getting its sunlight throughout the day. As long as it's getting sun, it's good, but you got to consider not putting it in direct sunlight, because too much sun isn't good for it either, just as too much water isn't good for it either. Just so you put it inside, it's getting its perfect amount of sun, not somewhere where it's not getting any sun at all. It'll just kill. It's harmful to the flower. So good location, good water, just a good setup right here, just a comfortable plant. And that concludes my presentation today. I hope you learned something new today. We went over what you'll need, how to plant it, and the best way to preserve it. So I hope you enjoy your flower, your beautiful flower, and have a great day. Thank you very much.